Dave, what's going on, man?
Not much. How you doing?
Oh, hanging in there, brother.
Awesome, man. I just wanted to tap in and just see what you had going on. I don't know if you I think in the last video you said you was gonna tag me in some video regarding the I think the Spanish leads or whatnot. I didn't see the tag, so I wasn't sure.
It's in the Discord.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's in the Discord. It's not in the group. It's in
Oh,
the private group.
okay, got you, Tempo. Thank you.
No problem, man. Well, today we're gonna pretty much break down setting up funnels for T65. Kind of
Okay.
giving some insight on that here real quick. So give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna make sure that we're live in the group so that everybody can hop on. Let's see. Yep, looks like we're live. So if anybody's watching live in the group, if you want to hop on, I'm actually going to post a link here in the comments here real quick so you can hop on. Feel free to jam with us, or if you just want to watch on the live, you can, and you can post some comments below. Give me 1 sec. Right. All right, cool. Posted that link down there. All right, yeah. So the link should be in the comments. So if anybody wants to hop on, feel free. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab some water real quick.
All right.
There we go. Locked and loaded. All right, let me see. Cut this camera on. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. So pretty much today, ladies and gents, we're going to be breaking down how to effectively set up funnels, how to qualify the leads, so you can get some hot prospects coming in for the T65. We have 2 different ways we're going to do it. And I'm going to share my screen here and show you both how to get this set up. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to share my screen.
Real fast. Where would this recording be posted at? It's
going to be in the group.
Okay.
In the Facebook group. You'll be able to see that. And then I'm actually going to shoot out the recording to everybody who's connected too. So be able to hop on. Let's see. Hey Karen, how you doing? I see you watching the live. If you got any questions, just post them in the comments. I'm definitely going to help you out. What's going on, Kyle? How you doing, man? Mic must not be working. No problem. Hey, David, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. So like I pretty much mentioned, going to be breaking down how to set up qualification funnels, specifically for T65 leads. We know that's really going to be a really hot market, and it's really about having, productive conversations. Like I said, there's a couple different ways I want to kind of implement and show you guys how to do it. One is going to be through Facebook forums. Other one's going to be through setting up funnels. I'll get down to real quick. So somebody else in the waiting room, let Ken in. What's going on? Hey Ken, what's going on, man? What's going
on? Just got back to the.
Hey Ken, what's going on, man?
Just got back to the house. You hear me?
Yes.
Got back to the. Just got back to the house. You hear me? Got back to the.
Okay, there we go. I think that's better.
Yeah, I had the live going at the same time, so it was
kind of echoing a bit.
Giving us a little feedback.
Well, I got some hot fire I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, so you'll be able to get access to it. Just hit me up after the live. Got some cool things we're working on. But pretty much going to be breaking down, like I said, the qualification process for T65 leads. And like I mentioned, there's two different ways of going about it. One's going to be through Facebook forums. The other one's going to be through funnels. You can use, whatever funnel platform you want to use, ClickFunnels, lead pages, you name it. Doesn't really matter. Just a way to actually qualify the leads. Now with the Facebook forums, there are pros and cons. One is going to be a low CPL, which is cost per lead. When you're running Facebook forums, you can typically see them anywhere between $4 to $8. It's really based off of how many states that you're in. I would recommend having, quite a few, so you can have a steady flow and consistency of leads coming in. And you can also get a lot of volume too, which is important. But one of the cons is that sometimes the quality can be a bit low, which is, sometimes it's a part of the game. But it is something to keep in mind with running the Facebook forums. Now on the funnel side, the cost per lead is a little bit higher just because they're going through a few more steps, and we're also pulling them off of Facebook. And I'm gonna show you some examples here in just a sec. The volume can be a bit lower, little bit lower, especially if you're spending the same amount of money you would for lead forms. One sec, somebody's in the waiting room. We'll let them in. All right. Now we're using lead forms. Let's just say you're spending $20 a day. If you're spending $20 a day for the funnel, you won't get as many leads. And like I said, it's just because you're pulling them off of Facebook and having them go through a few extra hoops. And then, I actually need to switch this up. This needs to be here. This needs to be here. You know what I mean? But you get higher quality leads. It's actually a pro. Then the high CPL is actually a con. But the leads are higher quality because they have to go through and enter everything manually. And you can add as many questions as you want, especially pulling them off of Facebook. You don't have to worry about their silly regulations. Now, after they go through the form or go through the funnel, you want to make sure that you have a solid booking page. Now, some of the fundamentals that I like to follow with the booking page is going to be giving them only roughly 48 hours to schedule, because anything outside that window, they can't forget. Things can come up, so we don't want those appointments to fall off. Also, ask a few additional questions. So add a little bit more information from the form so you can get a bit more buy-in from the prospect when you're scheduling. Then also have a headshot or reviews for social proof. This is important as well. So if you have any Google reviews, you have any screenshots of your clients, or if you have just a headshot of yourself with your producer number, you can put that on there as well. And that'll be, like I said, that extra social proof. So when you're scheduling, you feel comfortable on the front end. So with those couple steps here, I know they're pretty simple so far, but any questions? Are pretty straightforward. Just want to open the floor here. David, I know you got this, man.
Yeah, I got my microphone on mute.
Are you good? You good? Any questions, bro? Or
Nah, we good.
Sweet. Pretty easy, Ken?
I'm good.
Sweet. I know you guys have it. If anybody in the comments has any questions, or anybody on the live, feel free to post them in there. I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. So now we're going to go through some live examples here real quick. Kind of break it down and show you what it looks like. First, I'm going to go through the Facebook side. Just to kind of give you an idea of what I meant as far for the setup. Now, when it comes to the form, you can go in here and you're going to go to the questions section. I typically ask roughly 2 to 3 questions here. The first one is going to be, do you currently have your Medicare card? Easy yes or no question. And then what month are you aging into Medicare, or what month are you starting Medicare? Pretty easy enough, and it's a drop-down menu for them to pick which month that they're aging in. So we add those 2 questions on the front end, and then we scroll down here, throw in full name, email, phone number, state, postal code, date of birth. This is, like I said, good enough for us to get a solid idea of what's going on, so that we can, make sure we're talking to quality prospects here. Now, once we have them go through these questions, we're going to have a privacy policy. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. It's pretty much laying out the privacy policy. Facebook does recommend that you have that in there so you don't get flagged. And then the last piece is going to be the thank you page. This is where you want to drive them to actually schedule a call. And this is where I wanted to implement some of those fundamentals that I shared earlier. But really simple. Fantastic, you're almost done. Your local representative is going to be Chris Kennedy, to use my name for an example. And if you want to set up a time to chat, just simply click the link below to speak with Chris. You just plug in your link. So this is going to pretty much direct them to didn't mean to do that. This is going to direct them to the booking page, which I'm going to show you in just a sec. But as far for the Facebook forum, it's not that difficult to set up. Like I said, and this would follow these steps. You can see leads anywhere between $4 to $8. The more states you have, the cheaper leads going to be. So if you can get a few extra states, it's really going to help you out. So if you have like 1 or 2, you're looking at anywhere between 6 to 8. Anybody have any questions? Okay, I don't think you came off mute. Any questions, Ken, or you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, sweet. But like I said, with going about this is really going to help you out with volume. So it's really about filling up your pipeline. And I'm going to show you what the booking page looks like. Now, as far for the funnel, I want to go to that page here. A little bit different concept. Like I said, we're going to actually pull them off of Facebook, and then we're going to ask them a series of questions. Just in this example, ask the same question just to keep it really, really simple. But you can see what I mean. Once we come here, we share with some of the companies that we're with, some of our Google reviews, some feedback from our clients, and then a headshot. A little bit about, us as the agent. This really helps with social proof, like I mentioned. So when they're going in and they're answering these questions and or booking a call, they have some things that they can reference. So let me just go through this page just real quick. April, May. Okay. So once that process is completed, I'll take them to a booking page here. And now on the booking page, I'll follow the same exact fundamentals. So what we did is simply change out the form to the scheduler. So we can take them back to the reviews and also to the info about the agent as well. So just a little what I was kind of meaning. Now, another key thing is make sure that they can only schedule 48 hours out, so we don't have any people falling off. So they can go in here and book a time whenever available. Then you want to make sure that you're asking a few additional questions as well, so you can make sure that you're getting a bit more quality leads when they're scheduling it. So the difference would be, let's just say you're using the form, you would drive everybody who comes from the form here and complete the form, they'll be taken to this page. So once they submit this form, they answer the questions, they're going to be taken to this page to where they can book a call. Now, if they're coming from the funnel, I'm not going to share in this example, I'm just going to go to this page after that as well. So the end goal is always going to be taken into a booking page so they can schedule in. So pretty straightforward there. So as far for setting up the funnel, there's always room for more questions, more information you can collect. I recommend going anywhere between 7 to 9 questions. That's usually the sweet spot, so we don't have a lot of drop-offs, but you can also get the quality that there as well. But yeah, it's kind of all I got as far for setting everything up. When it comes to setting up the ad, we did do a different training. It was a few weeks ago. If you want to check that out in the group, that's definitely there as far for how to set everything up from the beginning to end. This is more on the back end, as far as setting up the funnel so that you can get quality leads coming in consistently. But any questions so far? Or is it pretty straightforward, pretty easy?
Pretty straightforward, with the exception of maybe having the technical capability of pulling off the page design.
Oh yeah, no.
For
me. For you. Hey, well, look, the funnel, I can give you the link to the funnel. It's not a problem. You can import it in there. You can plug in your companies, so it replicates, your business.
Right. I think I've got them. I think I just haven't really figured out how to manipulate them yet.
Oh yeah, you did get the.
And we talked about it one time, so I guess I'm kind of an old man. Can't figure it out.
Oh
But,
man. Well, just send me the.
I gotta dig in there again, and I gotta decide if I want to run any life insurance funnels, because I only want to do one at a time. So I've been running the Medicare stuff, so I think I want to do the Medicare. But
Okay. Well, just send me the material, because all I need is just a headshot, then produce
okay,
the number, and then any reviews or anything, and just plug it in.
all right, all right,
So if you shoot me that, I can
sounds good.
plug it in, man.
All right.
Sweet, sweet. Anybody else? Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So you said to set up the funnel, the training for that would be in the public group or the private group? Because you said this is more for the back end.
Oh yeah, so setting up the actual ad, that was actually, I did that like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Setting up the ad from the beginning to the end. This part was only about setting up the lead form or the funnel. So like setting up
Okay.
the targeting and everything. That was actually what I kind of talked about a couple weeks ago. But did you have any specific questions? I can answer them if you need me to.
I mean, kind of what the gentleman said just a second ago, like, having the technical skills to create it how you got to create it, because I'm probably in the same boat with him. Like, my skills on this level is not as good as yours, so I just wouldn't want to mess nothing up.
Oh no, you're good, man. This give me a buzz. We got a call for Saturday anyway, so we'll.
Okay.
But as far for the
All
funnel,
right.
I already have those created. So when we talk on Saturday, I'll send you a link to it.
Okay. Awesome.
Sweet. Any other questions? Anybody on the live have any questions? So we got Justin, Mandy, Donnie. Have a few people on the live here. If anybody has anything or wants me to answer a couple questions, I'll hang out for a little bit. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? Like, no questions. That's cool. So if anybody's watching the replay, you can post your comments and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. But this year, like I said, it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It's about really just having that consistency, having the quality there, so you can, help clients that are looking for help at the moment. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna download a replay. So if anybody missed it, I'll shoot it over to you. And if you want the slides, you can get those too. Then I have a few other things we're gonna be going through next week, so be looking out for that. But ladies and gents, appreciate you jamming with me. We'll talk next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Hey, no problem, no problem. Hey, everybody crush it. Have a great week.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chris.
No problem, my man.